Binance, your life force is running out. Looks like you might not have enough money. We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm in the Pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the day. I know I am. Bitcoin, Ethereum are up like 35% in the last 3 days. And we're going to be talking about that and the banking crisis, that how it's affecting Binance and how to trade all of this. And if you're interested in trading it, make sure you head over to okx.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below where you can get $40,000 bonus. Same with Bybit.davincij15.com. Link in description below. Okay, let's get on with this news. Oh man, first off, Binance is halting the withdrawal of sterling or the Great British Pound. This is all over the news everywhere. Right, only a month after halting the U.S. dollar banking transfers, Binance is now being forced to cease processing British pound deposits and withdrawals as well. This is only going to affect 1% of the users, but I was on a panel yesterday at the AIBC event, and thank you guys once again for making me the crypto influencer of the year. I appreciate that. If it wasn't for your vote, I would not receive these awards. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so, well, I really think I was on this panel, and the question was, hey, do you think there's a liquidity crisis in crypto? And when you talk about a liquidity crisis for a corporation, it's like just ran out of money, right? You don't have any more money, and how you got a liquidity crisis? Banks aren't going to lend you more money, or your VCs are not lending you more money. So that's a liquidity crisis. Would be considered a liquidity crisis for a corporation. So what is a liquidity crisis for Bitcoin? Well, it is basically the banking system preventing users, people from basically depositing their cash to buy Bitcoin at one of the exchanges. That was the question, and I didn't really think that there was a major liquidity crisis. Yes, they cut off the US dollars one, but I felt, well, there's lots of other currencies out there in the world, so people, if they want to buy, they'll be able to buy. And well, now they're cutting off Binance from the pound, so things are getting a little bit more tighter, and who knows what else that they will basically cut off. Interesting thing is, right? This is the news everywhere, so they're trying to like push this as a negative, so that Bitcoin can go down, and I think they probably it did work for them, as Bitcoin did peak out and then dumped. But we're going to talk about why else it dumped based on the charts later on, so make sure you stay tuned for the end to see what's happening on the charts. It's going to be interesting, and we're going to show you how to trade it. So make sure you head over to okx.davincij15.com or bybit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Okay, yeah, Binance might be teetering on a little bit of a problem. Cutting off supply for cash is because you prevent people from actually, taking their cash. Yes, the good thing is there's a lot of OTCs out there, but unfortunately they usually generally deal with people who have a lot of money, whilst the average person who does not, you can put in a maximum of 6K a month, right? With this NatWest bank putting limits on exchanges who deal with crypto. So whilst Binance is getting cut off, there are other exchanges that continue to work fine with the local currency. So if you are in London or England, for that matter, I'm sure you'll be able to find an exchange that will allow you to transfer your Great British Pounds to the exchange and be able to buy Bitcoin. Because this is the time to buy. We are in this area where you should be buying. You should be dollar cost averaging still. If I reload this bigger picture, you'll see that green box indicates this is the area that the industry players and institutional players are buying in this green box because it's a key area. Below the box is like super discounted, right, prices. But inside, right, that's a fair price area. They're happy to buy all day long, dollar cost average. Outside, they're probably not good. They're gonna probably hold and looking for pumping this thing higher with press and so forth. So look for good news to come out on Bitcoin once we get above the 30K, as they try to move it higher so that they can, liquidate some of their assets that they've purchased, so that Bitcoin comes back in this green box, and then they're able to buy it cheaply again. Alrighty, let's head over to the charts and to this Bitcoin chart at least, and I want to show you something. Unfortunately, whilst I was a little concerned about that. We've increased by 35%, and you can see from top to bottom, right? That's 35%, but I knew this was going to happen. We're going to create a megaphone. Now, megaphone is a very interesting pattern that you see in stocks and charts for any kind of asset that's tradable. And it's very difficult to trade because what happens is the market tries to bounce between this area, but there is a big caveat. It generally, once it draws out the megaphone, you can see there's lots of touch points of this megaphone pattern, right? Because it looks like a megaphone, right? It generally tries to go like this, go like this, or like this, come up to the megaphone, and come back down. But it doesn't mean it'll necessarily touch the lower part if it's trending upward, and we are trending upward. So making it very, very difficult to trade. However, if you have resistance and support levels, you can start to see there is a little bit of, whoops, let me just zoom in here, of patterns where you could start looking for, okay, well, I can buy here, I can buy over here. This is like the 22K, could come back to the 22K is easily. But yeah, there's lots of support areas where you can see, I think 23.8 is another support area that we can see that, hey, if it comes back here, I'm willing to buy. Right now, we're above the 13 EMA on the 4 hour, which is, we're very bullish. I think Bitcoin still has some room to run, but I would not get it. I would not think it would pass this this blue line on the megaphone for some time. They're gonna probably hold it around here as much as they can with the FUD, the news, and everything. If it does break, it will mean that we are headed quickly to the 30K-ish area once it does break. Okay, so let me just change the color of this red one, because now it's support. It's not resistance. It'd be interesting to see if there's any kind of support or resistance at this level here. No. See, it's just like, okay, the only thing we've got to go on is maybe a Fibonacci retracement. Oh, well, there we go. There's the 38.2, but not quite. Okay, there's just too much information here. So let's just continue on to Ethereum now, because there's no information as to why that is the target area for Bitcoin at this point in time. Maybe I'll find something later on. Okay, for Ethereum, right, we've gone up 30%. Ethereum has broken this this support, right, or actually resistance. Sorry, it was resistance, and now it's going to be it was back to support, and then it failed, and now it's resistance again. It's staying above this resistance, and so we're going to call it support now. Wait for it to see if it holds. There might be additional support levels here that we can count on for Ethereum. Let's just add them right now because they look like they're ready. They're actually solid support level. So let me just do a horizontal line here. It is a decent support level. at approximately $16.85 level. And let's see here. No, I don't like that one. No, that's right about here. There we go. That's the 1666. Whoa, wow. Okay. They love that. The 666, man. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's the support level. It's $1,666. Is the likely support level that now we have here for Ethereum. Let's just add a little bit of green to that. And so Ethereum has to stay above that. Now, let's go further out, looking at this on a larger time frame. No megaphone pattern for sure, I can tell from here. So that's a good sign. Right now, Ethereum is, I know my charts are a mess. Sorry. Let me just clean it up a little bit. And so Ethereum has some room to run. Let's just take a look. Once we break above, let's take a closer look at the shorter time frame so that we can see where we can trade this thing to. I think we're going to head back up to retest the top levels here before we go. If we go, it's unlikely we're going to go further down. The hourly says that we're bearish, but I'm betting that we're doing a BART back up to this level to retest it before we come back down. And let's just wait. Time will tell. Let's just wait and see. I would wait for a clear pattern, some sort of Wing action. There is a little bit of a Wing action. Looks like a bear flag, but I'm telling you, this thing, Ethereum is ready to run. And if you're interested in trading it, make sure you head over to bybit.davincij15.com or okx.davincij15.com today. Okay, this is the last call for those of you who are in Dubai who want to join a yacht trip. I'm having a yacht trip tomorrow evening, so make sure if you have a Davitar to sign up. You can head over here, sign up, click on rewards, and you can sign up for that yacht trip and also get all the information on where it is and so forth. So make sure you do, and I hope to see you there. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully on the yacht. Cheers.